Hi everyone, welcome to Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot. This is the monthly tarot scopes or the monthly horoscopes using tarot and oracle cards. This is for the element of air, which is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These are general messages. They're meant to put a little pep in your step, provide you with some guidance, some food for thought, something to help you as you navigate along your path. So if they resonate, claim them. If they do not resonate, perhaps consider coming back in a couple of days and they may resonate more at that time. Also, don't forget to check out your sun, your rising, and your moon sign for a nice overall view of what's coming in July. I will put the timestamps down in the description box below. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with Gemini at 1:15. All right. This is the Sacred Forest Oracle. I'm going to pull out 3 cards here for our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions that will be significant throughout the month of July. Thoughts, feelings, and emotions for Gemini, please, Spirit, for the month of July 2023. Thoughts, feelings, and emotions for Gemini for July of 2023. Whoops. Hold on to the cards, Kelly. All right, so our first card, we have Sanctuary. Our second card, we have Trust. And our third card, we have Playfulness. Move on to the Ask Your Guides Oracle for a message from our guides. What does Spirit want us to know? What our Spirit guides want us to know for Gemini, July 2023? We have, this is a beautiful card, the Guide of Higher Self, an epiphany. So some sort of new understanding, some sort of new perspective. Beautiful. We will use the Light Seer Tarot to see what else Spirit can add to this message for Gemini for the month of July 2023. Message for Gemini, please, Spirit. What our Gemini friends need to know for the month of July 2023? Wow, that was fast. We have the Nine of Swords coming out, the Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Let's see if we can get one more here. That's too many cards, Spirit. Just one more, please. One more. Two of Wands. On the bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. All right, so the Nine of Swords. This is loss. This is, anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, insomnia. The Eight of Pentacles is, working hard, mastering your craft, trying to prove yourself in terms of your craft or your job or your skill, right? Possibly taking like a course to upgrade, right? We've got the King of Wands. This is about standing in your power. This is leadership. This is communication. There's also a lot of creativity with the King of Wands. A great sort of entrepreneurial spirit, right? The last card is the Two of Wands. So this is making plans. This is, it could be about travel. Like maybe you're planning a trip. You could be making plans for, you know, like where you want to be in a couple of years. You may be making plans of like, you know, where you want to live. It's like big plans, exciting plans and detailed plans, right? But it's the planning stages. The Hanged Man is, you know, this is about self-discovery. This is about trying to figure things out, trying to really understand what is happening, right? So this is either about like the work that you're doing on yourself, and you know, you've come from a like a place of upset, you know, stress, possibly loss. You're working very hard to lift yourself up, to shift your focus, to find the joy, find the happy, find the thing that's going to sort of bring you out of that, right? Because the King of Wands is sitting in the challenge position, communication and sort of standing in your power may be a challenge. And the reason that I say that is because speaking our truth, standing on our firm ground, like I'm not going to budge, you know, I'm not, like what I say today is what I mean today. It's not going to change. Sometimes that's difficult when you are sort of feeling like you're not standing on a steady foundation, right? Making plans. So you're coming out of this really nicely, right? You're coming out of whatever this situation is really nicely, right? You're getting to work, you're reclaiming your power, and you're making plans. You're looking ahead. This Hanged Man is your epiphany, right? This is the epiphany. The Sanctuary, I feel, is sort of a combination of these two things, right? The loss, the release, and the self-discovery. The trust is between these two, right? Between standing in your power and trusting that you know what is best for you and the plans that you are making. You are putting trust in the universe, trust in yourself, trust in the plan, trust in, you know, the future goal or the future intention. The playfulness part, we haven't really seen that come out specifically, with the exception a little bit of the Two of Wands, because we're making plans. So you could be making plans for travel or vacation or something like that, or maybe just the idea of being able to take the time to even research such an idea brings you the joy, right? Because it is quite a departure from the Eight of Wands hard work, or the Eight of Pentacles hard work, if that makes sense. We're moving on here to the activation card. This is called the Power of Love Oracle. Really pretty cards, really colorful, lots of great messages. We've got peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul, which is interesting, right? So kindness, love, and calmness bring peace to your soul. Move on here to the numerology deck. So this whole reading is based on this epiphany that you will have. The epiphany will come from the quiet and from the trusting in that quiet, that you will find the clarity, right? That you will get the message that you need. You will find your inspiration and your motivation. We have number 5 coming out in change. So the epiphany equals change. The 2 of Wands, making plans, equals change. Things are shifting, which is the most important part. This is the Spirit of Animal Wisdom Oracle, I believe. I don't know what it is about this deck. I can never remember the name of it. So I do apologize. The box is right here, Kelly. Spirit of the Animals Oracle. We have the dragon, supernatural. The message on this card says, you are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So specifically to me, talking about the King of Wands. Now look at those colors, right? Look at those colors. You have the greens here, a little bit here, all through these cards here, right? You have all of this like yellowy sort of green, which matches up with this card here. And then those combined are moving into this orange-red kind of color. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I hope that that resonates. I hope that that makes sense. I thank you, Gemini, for listening to that. Let's move on now, once I get these cleared up, to Libra. And Libra starts at 1325. All right, thoughts, feelings, and emotions for Libra. Thoughts, feelings, and emotions for Libra. What do our fellow Libras need to know for the month of July 2023? Thoughts, feelings, and emotions for Libra. I'm positive I had a card turnover. Yep. Okay. So we have purity with the unicorn. We have the secret spring and success. And we have a water spirit with manifesting dreams. Beautiful. Move on now to the Ask Your Guides Oracle for a message from your guides. What do our lovely Libra friends need to know for the month of July 2023? Message from their guides. Or the guides. Or my guides. We have spiritual ancestors and community. So, soul tribe. So purity, success, manifesting dreams, and your soul tribe, your community, your ancestors, your spiritual team. Libra, 2023, the month of July for Libra. Please, Spirit, what do they need to know? It's a whole lot of cards. All right, so my goodness, that's a lot of cards. All right, so we've got the Judgment card, the Seven of Cups, the Emperor, we've got the Four of Swords, we've got the Chariot card, we've got the Four of Wands, and we've got the Two of Pentacles. A whole lot of cards. With the Star card, which is lovely, on the bottom of the deck. So, the Judgment card is an enlightenment. It's an awakening, right? It is a connection to spirit, which is the purity, I think, right? We've got the Seven of Cups that's making choices, possibly difficult choices, perhaps procrastinating about making those choices, right? Those two cards to me are about sort of manifesting your dreams, right? You're trying to propel yourself forward, and it's not easy. We have the Emperor, which is taking control. It is leadership. It is structure, right? We have the Four of Swords, which is maybe needing to take a step back to do some self-care, to really nurture yourself, to do some sort of rejuvenative sort of vibe, right? We have the Chariot, success, blending energies, could be travel, but it's about speed, right? Four of Wands, it's also about victory and success. The Four of Wands is celebrating a milestone. It is family, soul tribe. And we have the Two of Pentacles, which is balance. So what we're seeing here is trying to figure it out, trying to get into my leadership role, trying to get into my power, trying to find my footing, my solid foundation. That's a lot. I feel a little bit overwhelmed. I might need to take a step back and just give myself an opportunity to ground and to center myself so that I can continue forward. And then we have these lovely energies of things happening quickly, and joy and blessings and celebration, and not to forget to balance, right? To have that balance. The Star card is about belief. It's about hope. It's about trust. It's also about your spiritual connection, which ties into the Purity card. So I feel like whatever this situation may be that you may have gone through, could be just a shift in energies, could be a big situation, a very little situation, but it was enough of a situation to make you sort of rethink or recalibrate, if that makes sense. And you are navigating. It's a little bit of a up and down, but you are navigating, and you are getting there through help with your spiritual team, whether that be your guides, your soul tribe, your friends, your family. It is who you feel connected to at the heart. That and the connection to spirit is what is going to help you be able to move this forward. And of course, bring you the manifested dreams, and success. Those things sort of go together, in my opinion. We have harmony. Beautiful, beautiful card. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. I mean, balance, the soul tribe in the circle, right? She's got the tambourine, the tent is the circle. They're standing in a circle, right? Blue tent, the blue card, and blue heart on the harmony. I love that. All right, we move on to your numerology number. So be on the lookout if when we reveal this number, like you might see it in a synchronistic way, to help with the message or a message. We have 87 and synchronicity. Come on, that's crazy. So if you see, 87, 87 or 877 or 878, it means something. It means something. This is your spirit animal oracle. And we have the B and community. So community is coming up for you twice, 3 times. Community is going to be very important for you this month. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance with the success. Beautiful. Awesome reading for Libra. We move on now to Aquarius, and I will get these cleaned up. All right. 2310. All right. Thoughts, feelings, and emotions. For Aquarius. Thoughts, feelings, and emotions for Aquarius. July 2023. Good grief. All right, we have the willow spirit and flexibility. We have the forest, the forest temple and enlightenment. I love that card, it's so pretty. And we have the bear spirit and healing. Now we will ask our guide oracle for a message for Aquarius for the month of July 2023. And we have prosperity guides, deprivation. Deprivation. It seems very ominous. Let us see what Spirit says. For the month of July, for our Aquarian friends, what do they need to know, please, Spirit, for the month of July for Aquarius? What do they need to know? Please, Spirit. Can you add to this message? Month of July 2023. What can you add to the message for Aquarius, please? We have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. We started with the Page of Wands, followed by the Knight of Cups, followed by the Nine of Wands, followed by the Ten of Cups. So I feel like this is about family or a relationship that is like a, if not family, extremely close. Could be like a romantic relationship, but it's someone that's like connected to the heart, right? We start out with the Page of Wands. This is about inspiration, right? This is about, finding joy, sort of, the thing that puts the pep in your step kind of idea. We have the Knight of Cups here, and this is about romance. It's also about creativity. This is about being in love with the idea of being in love, right? It is someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. So if it's not romantically connected, if that doesn't resonate, it could be that you're very sensitive at this moment, or just a sensitive person in general. Perhaps you're an empath, and if you give your energy away freely to too many people or the wrong people, you could get your feelings hurt, right? You're feeling quite fragile if you wear your heart on your sleeve, as many empaths do. And that sort of makes sense because we have the Nine of Wands in the challenge position, right? This is needing to put up boundaries. This is feeling a little battle weary, resilient and determined to continue to climb the mountain, to get to the 10. But still right now, you're feeling like you need to protect yourself, right? So if there's people around you that are pushing you, or you feel are slightly toxic, or just, hurting your feelings, then, or making you feel a certain way that you don't like, then putting up your boundaries is super important. We have the Ten of Cups here, which is the happy family card, right? This is joy, it's blessings, it's wholeness. The Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck is about going after things, right? It's about, using the resources that you have, being very stealth, being very strategic in the way that you do things. So when I look at the card of flexibility, and I look at the card of healing, and I look at the card of the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Wands, I feel like you have been hurt, and you may be having difficulty letting it go, or just acknowledging the hurt. It feels almost like you're sort of putting up with it at the moment, like you're kind of not really sure. It's like, oh, I can't believe that this happened to me, but it's not a big deal. I'm fine. No, I'm fine. It's okay, right? It sort of feels like that. That's why the Enlightenment card is here, I think, right? There needs to be a moment of enlightenment, inspiration, where you're like, you know what? No, I deserve better than that. And I think that might be why this deprivation card has come out. Like your pockets feel empty. Your heart feels empty. Because you're not being heard, you're not being acknowledged, you're not being seen, you're not being appreciated. But the good news is that you come out on the other side once you put those boundaries up with this feeling of love and joy and blessings with this happy family card. And I believe it is because you have stood up for yourself and put those boundaries around you. You have decided to take action where it is needed to protect yourself, leaving room for the joy to come in. I think the challenge about those boundaries is the flexibility. So who do I put the boundaries up to and who do I not, right? When do I do it? How do I do it? We have spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. Wow. So spontaneity sort of seems like the flexibility to me, right? And also as a little bit of the enlightenment, because you get to this point where you're like, hey, now hold on a minute. If I just move to the left just a itty bitty bit, everything might look completely different. So this Knight of Swords, this being strategic and this going after what you want, I feel very strongly that this is connected with these boundaries. So it feels like you're going to have to take it like one step at a time, being very strategic about where you place the boundaries, how you place the boundaries, that kind of thing. But also being flexible with those boundaries. Flexibility doesn't just have to do with being able to, like, you know, sort of go with the flow. Flexibility in this case, I think, is being flexible with yourself as you navigate how to put up a boundary, to who you put the boundary up for, right? Reminding yourself that it's okay, right? Flexibility in terms of like not like it doesn't have to be one way and not to be so hard on yourself. That's what I sort of think that flexibility is about. We have 41 as your number, and self-discipline. The self-discipline is this Nine of Wands card, as well as a little bit of this King of Cups, or the Knight of Cups, sorry, in terms of, you know, wearing your heart on your sleeve and keeping your boundaries up so that you don't get hurt or get taken advantage of, right? That you don't give your energy away to someone that is less than deserving, we'll say. I have two cards that have come out. We have the Lizard and Regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. This is about your enlightenment with your healing, right? The boundaries. No more sensitive, you know, battle-weary, wounded individual. Now standing tall with pride and dignity and ready to move forward, right? We have the Hawk and Messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. That's your enlightenment. Beautiful message for Aquarius. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Do hope it resonates. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. Timestamps will be in the description box, as I said, and I hope that you have a great month. Until we see each other again, I wish you many blessings. Bye for now.